Okay, so solve natin yung problem na to. So, rectangular steel block, 3-inch long in X direction, 2-inch long in Y direction, and 4-inch long in Z direction. So, the block is subjected to triaxial loading of 3 uniformly distributed forces as follows. So, bali, meron tayong 48 kips tension. So, bali, hinihila siya in the X direction. And then, we have 60 kips compression in the Y direction. So, meaning, pinupush niya yung steel block natin. And we have 54 kips tension, hinihila niya in Z direction. So, if yung Poisson ratio natin is 0.3 for this steel block, and yung elastic modulus for steel is 29,000 KSI, or that is 29 times 10 to the power 6 PSI. So, ano daw yung strain along x-axis at y-axis and the z-axis. Okay, so to solve for this one, so let's derive a certain formula, no? So like, we want to fix yung y direction. Like, i-fix natin yung y direction. Like, siya yung mag-shrink, no? So, we consider the x and z na loads, no? Like, yung 48 kips tsaka yung 54 kips, no? So, bali, i-fix lang natin yung y, no? As siya lang yung maging indirect, no? So, bali, yung Poisson ratio natin is just negative nung indirect over the direct, no? So, since we consider the x and z loads, so, bali yung direct axis natin is yung x and z, while yung indirect axis natin is yung sa y, no? Bali, siya yung parang traverse the part, no? While yung x and z yung parang longitudinal. Okay, so, bale, meron tayong strain along y, and meron tayong x tsaka z, no? Diba? So, ngayon, since may mga forces tayong nag-act, kasi triaxial loading, no? So, meron tayong forces along x, along y, and along z. So, madagdagan tong equation ito, no? So, magiging strain in y. So, another for that is yung cos nung another strain ng y due to load, no? So, we have this stress, diba? Kasi alam natin yung strain is deformation over the original length, and by Hooke's law, that is also stress over the elastic modulus. So, this is along y, and we have the elastic modulus. And yung strain naman along x, we have stress along x over the elastic modulus, and strain in z over the elastic modulus. So, we can simplify it more. We have strain in y plus stress in y over e. So, pwede natin isanib to, no? So, stress in x and stress in z all over e. Okay? So, ngayon, so we have now negative yung strain ng y plus stress ng y is equivalent to Poisson ratio multiplied by strain of x, strain of z, stress of x and stress of z multiplied by e. So, transpose ko yung y dito. Ayan, lipat ko yan dito, tsaka ito ilipat ko dito. Okay? So, magiging ano yan, ha? Yung strain ng y is equivalent to stress of y over e minus yung Poisson ratio sigma x plus sigma z all over e. So, ito bali yung equation natin. Diba? So, ngayon, naka-pattern na yan, ha? So, bali, meron tayong formula na magagamit dito, no? So, we have strain of y, that is sigma y over e minus the Poisson ratio times sigma x plus sigma z all over e. And if you want to compute for strain in x, so magiging x to all over e. And ito naman, di ba kung y to, so x and z, no? So ito magiging y, ito magiging z over e. And if you want to compute for the strain along z, so this becomes z over e. Parang pattern lang. So kung z ito, so dito is x tsaka y. So ito yung magiging equation na gagamitin natin. Or ito yung mga formula na gagamitin natin to solve itong problem. Okay? Okay. Okay, so ngayon, kunin ko lang ulit ito. Ayan. So, kunin ko muna yung mga stresses na. Kasi dito sa formula, we need yung mga stresses x, y, and z. So, kunin ko muna yan. So, may sign convention tayo dito, no? So, if it is in tension, meaning, yung deformation niya is lengthening, bali, pahaba siya, no? So, we take it as positive. And if it is in compression, so meaning pinapaliit niya, kinocompress, no? So, this is shortening. So, we take it as negative. Okay? So, may mga sign convention tayo dito. Sign convention. Okay, so we have stress ng x. So we have force over area. So force along x and yung area perpendicular sa x-axis. So yung force along x, we have 48 kips. So this is 48 kips times 1,000 para pounds. So this is in tension, so taken as positive. All over yung area ni x. So, ito yun, no? So, we have 4 inch by 2 inch. Okay? Yan. So, we have this one. We know this is 2 inch. And this one is 4 inch. So, we have 2 inch by 4 inch. So, this is in inches squared. So, yung sagot nito is we have positive 6 or KSI ko na lang to. Sabihin natin 48 kips. So, 6 KSI. And for Y naman, so we have force applied along y-axis and yung area perpendicular sa y-axis. So, yung force along y, so ito yung y-axis natin. So, ito yan, yung 60 kips. So, we have 60 kips. This is in compression, so we take it as negative. So, yung cross-sectional area dito sa along y is we have this, ito, which is 3 inch. Diba? 3 inch yan. And ito, this is 4 inch. So we have 3 by 4. So this is 3 by 4. This is inches squared. So yung sagot nito is negative 5 KSI. And for Z naman, so we have force along Z all over area along Z. So yung force along Z, we have 54 kips. So this is 54 kips. So yung nature niya is in tension. So we take it as positive. And then yung cross-sectional area nito is ito yun, no? So we have this 2 inch and 3 inch. Yung normal area, no? Laging ganun. Diba? Okay, so we have 2 inch by 3 inch. 2 inch by 3 inch. So this is inches squared. So bali yung unit nito is positive 9 KSI. So ngayon, makukompute na natin yung strain, no? So ito yung formula na na-derive natin. Unahin ko muna yung X. So ito yan, ha? So substitute lang natin yung mga values. So we have 6 KSI all over elastic modulus 29 times 10 to the power of 3. So ito naka-KSI to. Ito din is also in KSI, no? Kasi yung given dito is 29,000. So this is equivalent to 29 times 10 to the power of 3 KSI. Okay? So yan yun. And then minus yung Poisson ratio, which is also given 0.3. So we have 0.3 multiplied by stress in Y, that is negative 5, stress in Z, that is positive 9, and then 29,000 times 10 to the power of 3. So yung sagot dito is 0.0001655, or this is 1.655 times 10 to the power of negative 4. So ito na yung sagot. Next is yung strain along Y. So meron tayong formula. Ito yan. Copy. And then we paste that here. So therefore we have, so stress in Y, we have negative 5 all over 29 times 10 to the power of 3 minus 0.3 times stress in X, that is positive 6, stress in Z, that is positive 9, and then we have this 29,000 KSI. So yung sagot dito is negative 0.0003276, or this is negative 3.276 times 10 to the power of negative 4. So ito na yung sagot. And for strain in Z axis, so ito yun. And tanggalin ko lang yan. So therefore I have stress in Z, that is 9 all over yung 29,000 times 10 to the power of 3 minus 0.3. Stress in X, that is 6, and stress in Y, that is negative 5. And then this is 29 times 10 to the power of 3. So this is 0.0003, or this is 3 times 10 to the negative 4. And ito na yung sagot. Okay, so I think that's it, no, for triaxial loading na under Poisson ratio. Okay, so yeah, I think that's it.